be your nurse today. So, Miss Herzog, can I call you Lila?
Sure.
Okay, Miss Lila, I understand you made a nurse visit about a week ago because we had some concerns. But before we get started, can you verify your name and date of birth for me?
Yes, Lila Herzog, October 24th, 1980.
Okay, good. So tell me what's going on.
I actually had wrote it down so that I wouldn't forget my questions for today. My concern is like my weight gain. Ever since I've been pregnant, now 11 weeks, I've gained about 40 pounds. I've been feeling really fatigued, but like I don't feel like doing anything at all. I've been missing out on work a whole lot and really not even feeling like getting out of bed. And I'm really cold. And I'm anemic, so I'm used to the cold, but I'm like really extra, extra cold. So I didn't know if it was the pregnancy or
Okay. All right. So before we get into it, I'm going to do a little quick assessment, a little focus assessment. I'm going to take your heart rate, listen to your lungs, your blood pressure, listen to your bowel sounds, and then we're going to get into your lab work. Okay.
okay.
So I'm going to start with your blood pressure. Cool. Okay, 110/40. Is that that's good. Heart rate. Listen to your heart. Okay, I'm gonna listen to your lungs. Deep breath in. Out. Out. This is something that's bad. In. Out. And one more. Okay. All right. Next, I'm going to listen to your bowel sound. Okay. First, let me look. Okay. I'm going to do a neurological assessment. Can you tell me what day it is?
November 2nd.
Okay. Can you tell me what year it is?
2022.
Okay. Also, can you tell me who's the president?
Trump.
Okay. And can you tell me where you are right now?
At hospital Penn.
Okay. Great, great, great. Now repeat after me. Mama.
Mama.
Tip top.
Tip top.
Huckleberry. Mountain. Smile for me. Puff your cheeks up. Do this. Wiggle your tongue left and right. Okay. All right. So basically, you already came in for fatigue, and that's your chief complaint. So you also have that diagnosis of the hypothyroidism. So what I was basically doing was I was making sure you had some, checking your speech because slurred speech is a sign of hypothyroidism. Your weight gain. you did gain 10 pounds since the last time we saw you. So that is a slight concern, as well as the fatigue that you're complaining about. So, I mean, like, do you, like, have no energy at all? Or are you just, like, normal pregnancy tired? Because I know this is, what, your 7th pregnancy? So, I know, you know, is this normal or is this over the top?
It's over the top. Like, I don't even want to go with wash or anything. They bring my food at times to bed, so I don't feel like getting out of bed because I'm hurting.
Okay, so your speech is okay. Your skin is nice and, you know, shiny. It's not dry. Your heart rate is within normal limits. Your GI function, you know, are you been having any constipation because your bowel sounds are slightly active?
Yeah.
Okay. So your blood sugar looks good because we took that. That's 92. Again, with you being cool, we also drew your iron levels, but you already had a previous diagnosis of anemia prior to the thyroid, though, hypothyroidism in the pregnancies, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So we already see that, according to your chart, you are on 125 mites of levothyroxine. We've been in touch with your obstetrician, and we're going to increase your thyroid medication from 125 mites to 150 daily, and you know to take that 6 o'clock in the morning on an empty stomach. Now, you had lab work done prior to this appointment, and your T3 levels are 244, your T4 levels is 16, and your TSH is 0.8. So, being as though you're pregnant, we kind of want the goal to be like in between the 2.5 range. So yours is pretty low, which is why we want to slowly bump this levothyroxine up from 125 to 150. So we also want to send you for additional testing because we need to know your TPO antibody status. If you're positive or negative, that lets us know where we want to go with this pregnancy and how we're going to take it. And we already have you as a high risk. I spoke with your OB, and we're definitely going to be in communication because this is important because, you know, your T4 levels, it also helps with, like, protecting the fetus from brain development, heart failure. It protects them from also like spinal cord development, and it also protects you from being anemic. Okay. It protects you from preeclampsia, and it also prevents other complications for heart failure for you as well. Okay. So we definitely have to monitor that. And also for the first 4 to 6 weeks, we're going to monitor your TSH and T4. So I'm going to need to see you in 4 to 6 weeks. Then once you between 24 to 28 weeks pregnant, we need to see you again to monitor your TSH levels. Then we need to see you again between 32 and 34 weeks because, again, we have to monitor your TSH levels because it helps protect the baby. And also, postpartum, we need to come and reevaluate your levels because things can change. Things can shift after you have a baby. But other than that, your glucose level was 93, your fasting blood sugar level was 82, your 2-hour glucose tolerance test was 96, your hemoglobin A1C was 4. So we're doing, we're going in the right direction. It's just that, we got to get that level back up. You like it between, in the 2.5 range. So we're going to suggest some protein, add some protein to your diet, and some fiber and some healthy fats. Okay. Also, light exercise and yoga and rest. You have to get some rest. Okay. Also, I'm going to refer you to an endocrinologist because being as though this is your 7th pregnancy and you are, this thyroid, you are really riding that fine line with this thyroid level and the weight gain. We want you to see an endocrinologist as well so all 3 of us can, come up with a plan of care with you. So this pregnancy is going to be high risk. So, you are 11 weeks, so we are out there 4 to 6 week range, but I am going to want to see you within 2 weeks. And also, you want to make another appointment when you are between 24 and 28 weeks, and again, 32 and 34 weeks pregnant. And also, once you leave here, you are going to get your TPO level drew. Once you're going to go to the lab. What's your pharmacy?
Walgreens.
Okay, where at? Which one?
The one on 20th and Diamond.
Okay, so we're going to electronically e-scribe your medication, your levothyroxine, and also your prenatal pills. We want you to increase that to twice a day as well. Okay, so you know what to monitor for. Again, you want to monitor for that slurred speech.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and decreased heart rate, and you know with your constipation, you gotta add fiber. So now, if you go more than a day without having a bowel movement. First, after you go after 8 hours, why don't you do like a supplement, a stool softener, Colace, or you know, nothing like powerful like Milkamag. Then you know after that, why don't you try maybe a laxative, a light laxative. After that, one day you need to call us.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because that's
Yes.
severe. You know. Especially with your diagnosis, and of course if you just have like no expressions, if you are just flat, like beyond feeling depressed, just flat, please come in, give us a call. And you know that slurred speech, again, I'm really going to like touch bases on that slurred speech. If you just cannot get it together, please give us a call.
Yes.
Do you have any additional questions?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, so again, you have our number, and you will call us and follow up with us within 2 weeks.
Well, thank you, Nurse Dana. You covered everything. Thank you.